Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of our Gallaecian Greatness campaign. Alright, and now in the last episode, we conquered some new territory, and it would be really cool if we could just gain the rest of this province, but I know that that's not going to be so simple. Oh my gosh! 45 cohorts? How do they manage that? They must have the open hearings law. There's no way other than that. They must have the open hearings law for extra clan chief. There's no way. There's no way. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let's see. These guys have 29. 132 pops. These guys only have 38 pops. Oh my. Oh, they've got a big defensive league, too. What? I've got to deal with the freaking whole... I've got to deal with this whole section of Iberia. I'm not ready for that war. I'm just not. What about these guys? Nope. They're in the same defensive league. These guys I might be able to take. I might be able to actually take these guys. Because these guys... Yeah, they're exporting to Carthage, but... not guaranteed or anything. These guys are their overlord, but... yeah, the Senate kind of approves of going to war with them, but they definitely approve of going to war with these guys. Of course, the military faction. From Marshall, from number of military ideas, from war exhaustion. Apparently, my ruler is a friend of the faction leader. Ah, these two women are friends. But first, I think it would be best if we restructured our army. So first of all, let's get rid of all the chariots and all the cavalry, all the light cavalry, I should say. Next, we're gonna need some heavy cavalry. 4 to be exact. Let's put the heavy cavalry on the flanks. It's only got 2 maneuver. Not much more than just regular old infantry, but it's something. Now, where's our iron? Why can we not build iron? Or why can we not build heavy infantry? Why? Because the province is disloyal. Well, that sucks, because we actually do have the iron, but we can't make heavy infantry just because the province is disloyal. Dang it, man. Alright. I'm just gonna get rid of 2 of the archers. And then then we've got a total of 8,000. We're gonna build 7 light infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be, oh, what the heck? Oh, are you kidding me? The Senate still approves, but oh my gosh, that is just... that's painful. Import fish. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Demona. Where's Demona? Is that the ruler? No, that's Gwendolyn. Demona. I don't know where Demona is. Oh my gosh, dude, that's painful. Can we... oh. That's also painful. I would like to shorten the terms. That could be really cool. I have never, in my entire time playing Imperator, which has now been 185 hours, I have never changed any electoral laws. Oh. Oh. Let's get rid of this light cavalry, and let's also get rid of a few of the chariots. I don't want to, like, upend our military too much, because we do have to replace the manpower. We're only sitting at, like, 1/4 of our manpower, so we gotta be careful. Let's get a light infantry and 4 heavy cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get rid of the light, the heavy? Duh! Alright, well, we need to fabricate a claim now. Can we change any other laws that would be good? Urge grain shipment. The import tariffs might be good, but... nah. Okay, anything else? Citizenship laws, military reforms, electoral reforms. I think our laws are pretty much all taken care of, and we could probably just use the rest of our oratory power for just fabricating claims. And eventually we would want to spend oratory power on endorsing factions in the Senate, but we need to let our tyranny tick down a little bit. Holding games would be one way we could do that, but we don't really have enough money to do that. We also could choose an invention. Should we? National manpower looks good. I do like that. 752, yep. But the Freeman happiness actually worked out in our favor a lot more. It was like over 30, whereas this was like 25 or something. Alright. Let's just put these guys on independent operations. Alright, we need a good general. She's fine. Is she the leader of a party? No, she's not. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. And then... Still waiting for the loyalty of this province to go up. We are actually barely making money. Just barely. We're not going to be able to maintain a very big army. It's just going to be very high quality. So... Alright. I think we can declare war. They are very, very much behind us on military tech, so I think it's fine. I think we don't need to worry about it too much. We got plenty of heavy cavalry on our side right here. Oop, did not want to do that. Let's go ahead and move over here, I guess. Yeah, see, I don't like that 33 stack. I actually don't. That 18 stack can kind of think and move for themselves, like the last of our clan retinues. I mean, this is technically a clan retinue, but it's a lot of it has been just taken away from. And she's been a loyal person in our country, and she used to have really good stats. But hold on, we're winning. Our heavy cavalry is taking the day away from them. Look at that. We just keep. Oh no, we shouldn't just keep that. We actually do need to drink that 21 stack. Yes. Okay. Now, come on. I think I can win that battle. But just in case. All right, good. So we killed 12,000. We lost 9,600. That's a huge amount of troops to lose. Honestly, that's a lot. Actually, you know what? Let's put these guys on there, and let's move some troops away. Apparently, we're gonna take a battle. Are we? I don't know. These guys will be more protected, and they do need to be more protected considering they have to reinforce more. Oh, this is another one that we have with heavy cavalry, so good. We're also making a little bit more money. We're gonna have to increase, like, slave output. We don't have, oh, censor, hold on. Civic faction. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm winning these battles left and right so easily. I think it's our heavy cavalry that's making all the difference. Because this army, I don't think, would be quite as high quality. Let's see, which is one? Okay, is this the best tactic here? Skirmishing could be good. But neither of those do anything for... Oh, what is this? 20... A question of sanity. Ah, depressed lunatic. That's fine. Whether down to recent events, personal character, or political machinations, A rather amusing bill has been brought before the Assembly, listing in excruciating detail the curious personal habits of our Archon, Gwendolyn Correa. The bill is naturally laughed out of the Assembly, but the perpetrator refuses to come forward. How should we act? Fish sauce for everyone. 25% chance I gain stability. 25% chance I gain 20 corruption. Where's nefarious tendencies? Oh. Interesting. Okay. 25% chance of me losing 100 ducats, personally, or 25% chance I become an original thinker. Let's see. She lost 100 ducats. Okay. And her ambition is to be appointed dictator, which would be so horrible for the country. And the civic faction is actually the next person in line. Not that good. Not a very good choice, I would say. One of the reasons I really love playing as a Republic is that when the Senate doesn't approve of something, there's usually a pretty good reason. You can sort of think of the Senate as your, like, advisors. And, like, whether it's generally a good idea to do something. The AI is kind of helping you decide whether you should do something. I just like that. I really like it. It just works. Okay, the religion in this province is coming up. Everything's looking up. Everything's coming up, Archon. Everything's coming up, Gwendolyn. Okay, now we can actually gain the war goal fairly easily. Once we actually can control the war goal, we will gain a lot more war score, at least 13. It'll be enough to take it. Even though we're not the war leader, that's fine. Nobody else on... Nobody actually is on independent operations. I thought some people were, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, so... we can take this province. It's funny, they will not accept white peace, but they will accept me taking their province. Their only province. Prisoner leaders, let the rest disappear. Actually, let's take a look and see if I can actually increase my popularity. Imprisoned. Yes. Anyone that's got, like, really high martial, it's pretty good. It's alright, but I don't think I'm going to execute anybody right now, because I really... This person's going to die soon, and then also we're going to have an election here, so... Alright, so what should we choose here? I'm thinking the manpower. And 959. We really need a lot of manpower just because we really need to reorganize our army. It'd be much appreciated if I could do that. Supply limit. Apparently the... Oh, that's really weird. You would think that the fort would increase the supply limit sufficiently, but it doesn't. Strange. Alright, does heavy cavalry actually... Aha! Heavy cavalry has 100% extra attrition weight. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Now I understand. Alright. We need to recover a little bit of manpower before we keep going. We did gain this province, and these guys are... same culture group, but different culture. This governor is the same as this guy. He's got a lot of zeal. He doesn't need zeal for this. He needs zeal for these provinces. And why are these guys suddenly losing loyalty? Ah, what is that? Can I import marble? Maybe I should import marble. Oh, I can't. Trade not possible, apparently. Crap. Alright. I just want to remind everybody, if you're enjoying this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and join the Discord server. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Ooh, the next religious tech has us getting the provincial loyalty plus 0.05. I like it. Plus the monthly tyranny reduction in the next oratory tech. National tax modifier. In the next... And move Freeman cost minus 20%. I think that would be a good idea. Stop it. Kind of feel like the relocation policy is really cooler, but we're an aristocratic republic. We probably should just kind of just go with it for a while. I don't want to gain the tyranny right now. I really don't. Because, like, the popularity is going to be irrelevant when she's voted out of office. But the tyranny is going to stay with you. It takes a long time for tyranny to tick away. So, gotta keep that in mind. Okay. Cultural conversion. I don't really think we need cultural conversion here. I honestly, might be a better idea to choose a different one, but I'm gonna keep it there just because I don't want to gain the tyranny. How about civilization? Do we have any tribesmen here? We have a couple. Could promote. Civilizing tribe, we still don't have that. Hold on, how long do we actually have that? 2 more years. So, logically, it would make sense for us to promote all of our tribesmen. Manually, because we can afford it now. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of tribesmen we gotta promote. But, I think it's worth it. You know what? Look, let's just freaking do this from the macro builder. Look at this, tribesman. Costs some money, but we can afford it. Alright, now there are officially no tribesmen in this province. Now, let's take a look at our primary province. Aha! Now, we don't have to work on civilization. Instead, we can change the policy to social mobility. Social mobility. Now, this will actually try to even out. So we're gonna have fewer freemen. We're actually getting over 1,000 manpower. But we're gonna have fewer freemen, but we're gonna have more citizens and slaves. Now, slaves are good for a number of reasons. We're not there yet. We need to, so I mean, slaves as opposed to citizens are good for a number of reasons. Because it helps us get surpluses for certain trade goods and stuff like that. Is there anything that we really want to produce more of? I mean, having a lot of base metals, like, we're producing so many base metals. Also, grain could be good for a surplus. Grain could be good for a surplus, or we could just go to one of these base metal provinces. Base metal cities, I should say. Yeah, this one already has 2 slaves. Could do that. It would require me spending civic power, and I honestly don't want to spend the civic power right now. Okay. Why don't I build roads? Let's build roads. I'm ready. Let's build them out from the capital. I don't know if Alex's minor tweaks actually changes the road building procedure, but it would be cool if they just made it a continuous action. It'd be really cool if it was just a continuous action. Oh yeah, we need a lot. We need a lot of civic power. The election is soon. September of this year. How big is Rome? 2,600 pops with 91 cohorts. We got 79 cohorts. The problem, it's not really a problem, but the reason we have fewer cohorts is we're trying to make our cohorts much higher quality than anyone else. Macedon is only at 35, or as I like to say, Macedon. Macedon. And they're only at 16,000 manpower, jeez. Rome is only at 1,700 manpower. Carthage has 71,000. But I'm gaining more manpower than Carthage is. It's kind of crazy. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes, we're actually losing a lot of freemen here, but some of these are going to become slaves. Some of these, yeah, some of them are actually going to become slaves. Let's go ahead and reduce our tyranny. I like that tyranny reduction. We gotta reduce the tyranny by any means necessary. Let's go ahead and endorse the military faction. Boom. Let's make sure the military faction is more influential. And let's also... There's nobody from the military faction that can become censor, which is very annoying. Okay, provincial loyalty. Yes, I love that. And then the next is going to be the wrong culture group happiness. Hold on. What city is this? That city. What? Alright. 2 citizens. Fine. That's fine. Our culture, our religion, and a civilized province. Finally a new ruler. But it's only 1 extra civic power per month. No! No! I don't like it. The next martial advance, what do we get? Siege ability? That could be good. Eventually we're gonna have to get a fleet, but that time is not now. Alright. What can we do right now? Are these guys still in this huge way? Yeah. Crap. We could try to get the rest of this. Maybe not. Maybe we can't. Yeah, I don't want to have to fight everybody. I just fight these guys. Can I just fight those guys? Import earthenware? Sure. So I just get those guys. I mean, they only have 22 cohorts. Bakari has 100. Oh my gosh, they're still a migratory tribe. I bet you that their centralization is way low. Do they have any citizens? They have a couple, but it's so low. Oh my gosh. Dude, their research ratio is so bad, and it's because they're so uncivilized. Look at the civilization of these provinces, these cities. Look at that. It's like the darkest in the entire Iberian Peninsula. And look at our country, the shining beacon of civilization. Let's check on the Greek civilization. 62. Check on our capital. 68. I feel good about that. Let's get wrong culture group happiness, plus 5%. It's gonna be really good. Gonna be really good for this loyalty of this province. Also, we need a researcher. Is she dying? Not yet. She's not dying. Next candidate's a military guy. Oh, woman. Still not enough civic power. Oh, what? The art of the deal. Nice. Nice. Not willing to spend the money. How sad. Oh, I'm getting diphtheria. Perhaps I'll die. Because I am the general of this clan. This is like the last clan chief. This is like the last clan chief with a totally loyal army. Very interesting. I might have to reorganize it. We're gaining a lot of manpower, but... Gosh, look at this. We even have 3 tribesmen here. We can promote them. 1. 2. And look at that. The tribesmen are actually starting to become unhappy. A little bit. Because of the civilization. They're like, you're civilizing, and I don't really like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't like civilization. Alright, let's go with Archer's Defense and Light Infantry Discipline. It's going to be really good for us. Other than that, I mean, I would like to see more slaves in this province, but it's not too huge of an issue. That would allow us to gain some more money. And also for this province, why do they have acquisition of wealth? I might just spend the tyranny there. We might be able to do something better with this. What if we try to trade stuff? Grain? Yeah, we could trade stuff. But oh my gosh, it's so why is it so expensive? Why is it so expensive to set up trade routes? What is this? Same price to set up trade routes with our own country. I don't like that. I really don't like that. That's not cool. I don't like how much it costs to set up trade routes. We need this money. Which means we just gotta wait for people to ask. We just gotta wait for people to ask. Now where's Demua, or whoever that is? That other general that a lot of people are... Demona? She's still a lunatic, still dying. Try to spend money. I don't really want to. Yeah. Okay, I know we haven't really expanded so much in this episode, but partially that's because we've got like a huge web of alliances. And partially that's because, look, these guys, we have a truce with them. These guys have a huge web of alliances. These guys, actually, we could attack. And we could end up taking this whole province. So we could actually do that. They're a different religion and different culture group, so good luck. Yeah, I don't like that. But, Gwendolyn will be very displeased. She wants a role in government. Fine. She's gonna die soon anyway. She's a lunatic. I guess lunatics just die sooner. And I really want to be able to make use of this iron. I know that we won't be able to do it as well because... Or we won't be able to have a huge army because it is going to take more money to maintain all those. Right? Because let's compare. The light infantry are 0.17. We cannot see how much the heavy infantry costs, but I believe it's probably going to be somewhere around the heavy cavalry. Because, well, actually maybe not. It might be like half a ducat. So a little over twice. So 7 would be like 3.5 ducats to maintain. We might not be able to do that on all of our armies, just a few. And we are not trading away our iron. We're not doing it. Just not alright with it. Were we gonna get something here? Oh, money. Thanks. Alright, siege ability. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, so, again, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for a number of things. We do want to get a couple of inventions that are coming up eventually. I mean, eventually, once we get the next text, of course, province import routes is really good. Although they're costing a lot of money, I don't know why that is. Population growth is also good. But we can spend a bit of civic power. I'm also waiting to look for an opening in this huge web of alliances, and I'm also waiting to, what's it called? I'm also waiting to try and reorganize my army in such a way that makes sense. So we're also sort of like waiting for our manpower to recover. Let's disband that. How much does that actually cost chariots compared to light infantry? Aha! Chariots are much more expensive. 2 citizens or 4 slaves. Petevonium. Do I care? Let's get money. Okay, and then I also want to get rid of a few archers. Boom. 2 archers. We already got the heavy cavalry required. We just need to recruit the infantry. Also, we can take a new omen, so I like that. Let's go ahead and get the, I don't even know. Do I need money? Money could help. Money could definitely help. Let's actually take the combination of money and research points. No, let's just take the money. Boom, 20 ducats a month. That's so much. Still gaining. Ooh, I'm gaining much less manpower a month. That was a hit. I kind of misinterpreted that. I thought it was affecting it immediately, but it actually was not. All right, either way, regardless, let's build 4, 5, 6. Get 6 more light infantry there. We're in the process of reorganizing our army. Can we reward some veterans here? Perhaps just get rid of this freaking light cavalry. Duh. She's gonna die so fast. Just a couple more months. And then we're gonna restructure her. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. Sorry guys. Okay, more civic power. Ah, it's a populist. Alright. Rid of all the chariots. Why can I not do this? Month, take over. Boom, all the chariots. Oh. Well, I don't like that one bit. Well, all I'm keeping from it is just some archers, that's it. What is this? I'm only keeping just 4 archers. Not keeping anything else from it. Well, that could be good. We're at least making some more money until then. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode here. I know there hasn't been too much war in this episode, but that doesn't mean we're up to nothing. We're very clearly doing work. We're doing some interesting work here. And I think we are going to be ready. Oh, look at that, see? Look at that. Possibly a new opening? We'll see. 56 cohorts is not something I like, especially when they're ahead on tech and they're a migratory tribe. But we'll see. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And I will see you guys next time.